The plan was simple: smile, impress her parents, and keep my lie alive. But the moment my fake brother reached for the jewelry box, I knew my life was over. My name is Chuka Ibe. I was raised in Mushin. My father died when I was 14. My mother did her best selling Ankara and tailoring uniforms for public school kids. My elder brother, Obina, joined a cult and disappeared one day. My younger sister Ngozi sells perfumes on Instagram. That's my real family. But when you're in love with Yemi Owolabi, none of that matters. Because her world is nothing like mine. I met her in traffic, literally. She had rear-ended my Uber. She was in a Range Rover. I was in a Corolla. She apologized, gave me her card, and said, "Text me the bill." That text turned into coffee. Coffee turned into dates. Dates turned into something like a relationship. 6 months in, I knew she was it. But I also knew her parents would never accept me. Mr. Owolabi is a retired CBN director turned oil investor. Her mother is one of those quiet, expensive-looking women that talk slow but carry power. Their compound in Banana Island had 8 dogs and 2 chefs. One Sunday afternoon, Yemi said, "Babe, my parents are finally ready to meet your people. I told them your family's private and reserved, but we can't delay anymore." My heart stopped. There was no way I could bring Yemi into my world. I didn't even have a dining table. My cousin sleeps in my kitchen. So I panicked. Then I remembered a whisper I'd once heard in a barbershop. If you ever need to rent a family, check the plug agency. The plug agency operated like the black market of lies. Their website looked like Netflix meets FBI recruitment. You fill a form. What type of family do you want? Ethnic background? Accent preference? Spiritual vibe? Budget? They had 3 packages. Normal life, for average family fakery. Soft life, for middle-class flex. Luxury line, for billionaires' in-laws, politicians, and wedding stunts. I picked luxury line. I was desperate. I paid 150,000 Nigerian Nairas deposit, and after a Zoom call with a calm woman named Ms. Shade, the plan was set. They assigned me a fake mom, fake sister, and fake brother, no fake dad because, according to them, the last one is in custody for impersonating a real governor. Their star actor was Mayor, fake brother, well-spoken, former model, had played rich kid in 9 Nollywood series. Rumor said he once dated a real housewife of Lekki and disappeared with her Rolex. Red flag? I didn't care. I was too deep in. Saturday, 6:02 p.m. We arrived at Banana Island in a convoy. Mayor came in a tinted Benz, playing Wizkid and chewing mint gum like a crypto bro mama piece wore a ghillie that blocked traffic. Ronk, the fake sister, came with a small dog wearing clothes. We rehearsed our backstory in the car. Family from Enugu. Based in Canada 15 years. Mayor owns an oil and gas startup. Ronk just got her MSc in fashion and ethics from London. Dad is in Mauritius for a conference. Mayor added a twist. Tell them I just closed a 480 million Nigerian Nairas deal in Dubai. It adds sauce. I said, just don't overdo it. He winked. Bro. I live for this. We entered the mansion. The moment was surreal. You'd think we were in Blossoms by the Sea. Marble everywhere. An indoor waterfall. Yemi hugged me like we were engaged already. Then her father came in. And the game began. Dinner started fine. Mr. Owolabi grilled us like a job interview. Mayor was flawless. He dropped oil buzzwords like modular refinery, marginal fields, OPEC flow limits. The man even faked a call mid-dinner and shouted, Tell Shell I said Friday, not Monday. Mama Peace kept quoting Psalms. Ronk laughed loudly at unfunny jokes and mentioned her London therapist 4 times. I was sweating through my Agbada, but it was working. Yemi's mum smiled. Her dad nodded. The staff brought more food. There was even talk of dates for wine tasting with the family in Cape Town. Then Yemi asked, sweetly. Mayor, you said you schooled in Dubai. What university? Mayor blinked. Just once. But I caught it. Then he said, Dubai School of Petroleum, Business Division. She raised her brow. Isn't that a corporate training center? He laughed it off, sipped champagne, and said, Darling, what matters is knowledge, not labels. I wanted to melt under the table. But the real horror hadn't even started. Somewhere between dessert and prayers, light flickered. Generator kicked in, but Mayor was missing. At first, I thought maybe toilet. Then 5 minutes passed. 10, 15. Mr. Owolabi stood up. Where's your brother? Ronk said he went to pick a call. Then someone screamed from upstairs. Mrs. Owolabi's gold drawer was empty. Her diamond necklace, gone. Rolex, gone. $10,000 cash from her safe, gone. CCTV was pulled. Mayor was caught jumping over the guest balcony with a black duffel bag. Gone. He had robbed them. Clean. Security locked all gates. Police were called. I was interrogated. Ronk confessed fast. I'm a 300-level theater arts student. I was paid 40,000 Nigerian nairas. I didn't know about robbery. Mama Peace fainted. I begged. I cried. Yemi slapped me. Hard. You lied to me? After all we built? I tried to explain. But there was no saving this. Her father pointed to the door. You have 5 minutes to leave my house, before I make this a case. I left with one shoe. I stayed home for weeks. No job. No girl. I was trending on Twitter after someone leaked the CCTV. Hashtag fake family boy. One day I got a message from Mayor. Just a link, new game. I clicked. It was a flyer, play billionaire son for N500K a night. Need clean face. Convincing talk. No conscience. I replied, I'm in. Mayor trained me. Taught me voice modulation, power dressing, fake confidence. We scammed wedding planners, fooled politicians, even faked an entire naming ceremony for a woman who didn't have a child. I became rich in lies. Sharp. Respected. Months after the robbery, I was living a double life. By day, I worked odd jobs, nothing steady, nothing impressive. By night, I transformed into Chuka the Plug, a professional impersonator, running scams with Mayor's mentorship. I was good at it. Too good. But one night, a voice in my head screamed louder than the money. One evening, after a fake high society gala that landed me 300,000 Nigerian nairas, I sat alone in my tiny room, staring at the cracked mirror. I saw a stranger, a man wearing a mask he couldn't remove. That's when I realized, no amount of money or fake family would buy me peace. Then, out of nowhere, Yemi called. Chuka, we need to talk. Her voice was cold but calm. The scandal had buried us, but she still wanted answers. We met at a quiet cafe far from the city's noise. I've been reading about all this fake family drama. The robbery. The lies, she said, eyes searching mine. I was scared to tell you. I was scared to lose you, I admitted. She looked away, then back. I lost trust, Chuka. But I don't hate you. I hate that you didn't trust me enough to be honest. The pain in her voice was sharper than any slap. Yemi gave me a choice: come clean to her parents and face whatever fallout, or walk away forever. I chose to fight. Together, we went to Mr. and Mrs. Owolabi's house. I knelt and told the full story. The struggles, the desperation, the lies. They listened, not with smiles, but with hard, cautious eyes. Mr. Owolabi finally said, "Son, respect is built on truth, not lies or money." Mrs. Owolabi nodded. "Prove yourself. No more fake families." I started working at a small firm, doing logistics, not glamorous, but honest. Yemi and I took it slow. No grand parties, no pretenses. Just two people trying to heal the cracks that deception made. Some nights were hard. I battled shame and doubt, but every small step forward was a victory. I reconnected with my real family. Obina was still missing, but Ngozi and my mother became my true support system. Yemi saw them, met them, and slowly warmed up. Mayor tried to pull me back into the game. "Bro, it's easy money. Forget these losers." But I said no. I wasn't chasing fake glitz anymore. I wanted something real. Sometimes, we rent lies to impress others. But truth is the only foundation that lasts. And real love? It's not about fancy dinners or expensive faces. It's about being honest, even when it hurts.